This week on NRA Gun of the Week, we're featuring the Saphire from Sabatti. Now before we dig too far down on this one, I must mention this rifle has a lot going on and for a great price. But as you can see, it is a bolt-action rifle that feeds from these really nice detachable box magazines. The magazine is made of steel, and once you hold one, you'll understand why I say it is really nice. To withdraw, you'll find a release hidden within the trigger guard. Now this feature isn't for everyone, and as such it commands a premium. The Saphire is a switch barrel gun, and part of the ingeniousness to the system is in fact the bolt. Typically with these styles of bolt, the head is machined to the body. This one, however, removes by taking this pin out here. And don't worry if you notice the bolt head to have a minute amount of wiggle. That was planned to ensure consistent lockup while maintaining proper headspace. And since the rifle is switch barrel, the bolt and barrel lock up together, much like an AR, into the barrel's extension, which is a feature that contributes to higher levels of repeatable accuracy. Since the bolt is locked into the barrel, there is far less stress imparted on the receiver. And don't hold me wrong, the receiver still withstands massive amounts of abuse, but since such has been removed, this enables Sabatti to rely on aluminum as a receiver material. Looking at the receiver's top, it appears that Picatinny rail has caught on for the Europeans too. I wish more hunting guns were built with integral machined sections of pic rail. Reason why is that it helps by removing an interface layer between the optic and the rifle, which could potentially cause an error whether subpar manufacturing is at stake or poor installation of optic bases. Like I mentioned, these barrels are switch barrel, and cartridges within the same family group can be used. Sabatti has a full list available on their website. This model with synthetic stock is chambered for .308 Winchester, which means models chambering cartridges such as .243 and 7mm 08 are available. Sabatti also lists a 7mm Remington short-action mag in this family here too. But the most interesting part of this system is that it really doesn't matter which group you have. A conversion to others is possible and may be purchased separately. In recent dope bag testing, we found the Sabatti to provide sufficient target and hunting accuracy, averaging 5-shot groups just over an inch. To achieve that, Sabatti uses what they call MR or multi-radial rifling within this 25-inch cold hammer forged barrel that is threaded and capped. Sabatti claims a rifling design increases consistency with higher velocity while minimizing barrel wear by less friction, combined with improved transition from chamber to rifling. Aside from the single-action 4-pound trigger and the bolt's sliding plate extractor and plunger ejector is the stock. Sabatti offers this rifle in walnut, but this synthetic model is something I'd personally be more inclined to hunt with. The stock comes with sling studs both front and back. There is a Monte Carlo rise to the stock that is handy for both getting down on the irons or up into the scope. A cheek swell is also a nice touch, but does limit this rifle to its user type. The butter knife bolt handle is another interesting choice to send to the US market, but I enjoy its vintage feel. It is quite functional too. But Sabatti didn't leave out the modern traditionalist. A round, straight handle is replaceable, and knobs ship with the rifle. All told, for a switch barrel bolt action rifle out of Italy at just over $1,200, it makes it hard to turn the cheek. To learn more about the Sabatti Saphire, head over to ItalianFirearmsGroup.com and remember to keep a tab open to AmericanRifleman.org for the latest in firearms and shooting content.